The Hidden Truth. Chapter 1. The Awakening. In the tranquil town of Ven Glenn, where morning fog lazily drifted over emerald hills, Morife and Kilani prepared for an adventure that would reshape their lives. The twins, with their unyielding curiosity and shared dreams of discovery, were about to enter the ancient forest, a place shrouded in mystery and legend. The ancient pendant they possessed, inherited from their enigmatic great-grandfather, held a mystical allure. It was said to be linked to a powerful legacy and a long-forgotten curse. Mr. and Mrs. Jacob, who had taken them under their care after their parents' mysterious disappearance, were deeply invested in uncovering the pendant's secrets. As dawn's light painted the forest in shades of gold and green, the group stood at its edge. The dense canopy above seemed to pulse with a life of its own, and the ancient map clutched by Mr. Jacob hinted at the path ahead. With a shared sense of purpose, they ventured into the forest, their excitement tempered by the weight of their mission. The journey began with seemingly trivial obstacles, narrow paths, tangled vines, and the occasional unsettling sound. Yet, as they delved deeper, the forest revealed its true nature. Shadows shifted unnaturally, and an eerie silence enveloped them. The pendant, secured in a protective cloth, seemed to hum with a subtle energy, guiding them onward. Chapter 2. The Haunting Campfire. By evening, the group set up camp in a clearing surrounded by towering trees. The forest, though seemingly still, carried an unsettling energy. The crackling campfire provided a fragile sense of comfort as they settled in for the night. Mrs. Jacob prepared a simple meal, her attempts to lighten the mood offering some respite from the forest's oppressive atmosphere. As night fell, the forest came alive with strange sounds, a rustling in the underbrush, distant whispers, and a haunting melody carried on the wind. Morife, restless and unable to sleep, noticed the pendant's gem faintly glowing in the darkness. When she touched it, a vivid vision flashed before her eyes, an ancient village, a cloaked figure, and a ritual involving the pendant. Morife shared her vision with the group at dawn. The revelation added urgency to their quest. The vision suggested a deeper connection between the pendant and the ancient forest. Mr. Jacob, piecing together the clues, believed they were on the brink of a significant discovery. Chapter 3. The Ruins of the Past. Their journey led them to a series of ancient stone ruins, partially concealed by overgrowth. The ruins, adorned with intricate carvings, seemed to tell a story of long-forgotten legends. Morife's sharp eyes recognized symbols matching those in the ancient journal they had found. As they deciphered the carvings, they uncovered a narrative about the pendant's history, its theft, and a powerful curse. The carvings also revealed a hidden mechanism, a passageway leading deeper into the earth. They entered cautiously, torches in hand, the air thick with anticipation. The passage led to a grand chamber, its walls adorned with glowing symbols. At its center stood a pedestal with a storied box, sealed with a magical lock. Opening the box revealed a scroll detailing a ritual to lift the curse associated with the pendant. The ritual required the pendant to be placed at the heart of the forest during a specific celestial alignment. Chapter 4. The Celestial Alignment. The night of the celestial alignment arrived, and the group made their way to the designated clearing, a place of ancient significance, marked by an old stone altar. The pendant, now a beacon of hope, was placed on the altar as the ritual began. The air crackled with energy as the celestial event unfolded. The guardian spirit appeared, majestic and commanding, its presence awe-inspiring. The spirit tested the group's intentions, questioning their motivations and desires. Morife and Kilani spoke honestly about their quest to restore their family's legacy and their hope for a brighter future. The spirit's approval was marked by a blessing, and the pendant began to glow with a serene light. The oppressive atmosphere of the forest lifted, replaced by a sense of peace and renewal. Chapter 5. The Return Home. Returning to Ven Glenn, the group found their lives transformed. The store, once struggling, now prospered, and the town thrived with renewed energy. The curse had been lifted, and the pendant's power had restored balance. Mori and Kenny felt a deep sense of fulfillment. They had not only lifted a curse but had also uncovered the strength and resilience within themselves. Their bond with Mr. and Mrs. Jacob had grown stronger, and their adventure had brought them closer as a family. Chapter 6: The Unveiling of Secrets. Though the immediate danger had passed, Mori and Kenny remained curious about the pendant's full history. Their research led them to an ancient library hidden in the mountains, a repository of forgotten knowledge. Among the manuscripts, they discovered references to other artifacts linked to the pendant, each possessing unique powers and influencing various aspects of life. Their newfound knowledge propelled them into a new quest to locate these artifacts. Their journey took them to distant lands and ancient ruins, each discovery adding to their understanding of the pendant's place in the grand scheme of history. With every artifact uncovered, the twins grew more confident in their abilities. Their adventures became tales of bravery and discovery, and their bond with Mr. and Mrs. Jacob deepened. The quest for knowledge continued, and their story became one of hope, resilience, and the enduring legacy of their journey. Chapter 7: The Guardian's Challenge. As Mori and Kenny ventured into a new realm, they encountered a series of challenges set by the guardian spirits of the artifacts they sought. Each challenge was designed to test their courage, wisdom, and integrity. They faced trials that required them to solve ancient riddles, navigate treacherous landscapes, and confront their deepest fears. Their first challenge led them to a hidden temple in a remote desert. The temple was filled with traps and illusions, designed to deter those unworthy of its secrets. Mori's quick thinking and Kenny's bravery saw them through, and they discovered an artifact that held the key to understanding the pendant's true power. The second challenge took them to a submerged city, where they had to navigate underwater ruins and decipher ancient inscriptions. The trials were arduous, but their determination saw them through. They emerged with another artifact and a deeper understanding of the pendant's significance. Chapter 8: The Final Revelation. With the final artifact in hand, Mori and Kenny returned to Ven Glenn. The artifacts, when combined, revealed a hidden chamber beneath the town, a place of great significance tied to their family's history. The chamber was a repository of ancient knowledge, detailing the true origins of the pendant and its role in protecting the balance of the world. The artifacts, it was revealed, were part of a larger network designed to safeguard against dark forces. The final revelation was both thrilling and sobering. The pendant was not just a relic but a key to maintaining harmony between different realms. The twins understood that their journey was part of a larger destiny, a responsibility to protect the balance and ensure the continuation of their family's legacy. Chapter 9: The Legacy Continues. With their quest complete, Mori and Kenny embraced their new roles as guardians of the artifacts. Their adventures had forged a bond with Mr. and Mrs. Jacob and deepened their connection to their family's history. The town of Ven Glenn flourished, and the knowledge they had gained became a source of inspiration and hope for future generations. Their story became a legend, a tale of courage, resilience, and the enduring power of family. As they looked to the future, they knew that their journey was far from over. New adventures awaited, and they were ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, guided by the lessons of their past and the promise of a brighter future. Chapter 10: The Gathering Storm. Despite their newfound peace, an uneasy feeling lingered in the air. The balance restored by Mori and Kenny seemed precarious, as if a hidden threat was waiting to tip the scales once again. Strange occurrences began to unfold in Ven Glenn, unexplained phenomena, mysterious figures, and whispers of an ancient prophecy. One evening, a hooded stranger arrived at their doorstep, carrying a cryptic message. The stranger revealed himself to be a descendant of a powerful lineage tied to the pendant's history. He spoke of a looming darkness, a force intent on harnessing the pendant's power for malevolent purposes. Realizing the gravity of the situation, Mori and Kenny rallied their allies. Mr. and Mrs. Jacob, along with other townsfolk who had once been skeptics, joined forces to protect the pendant and safeguard their home. Together, they prepared for the storm that was about to descend upon them. Chapter 11, The Forgotten Alliance. In their quest for allies, Mori and Kenny traveled to distant lands, seeking out ancient clans and forgotten societies with ties to the pendant's legacy. Their journey took them to the Hidden Valley, home to a reclusive tribe of guardians known for their wisdom and strength. The tribe's leader, an elderly shaman named Taran, welcomed them. Taran shared stories of past conflicts, revealing that their ancestors had once formed an alliance to protect the pendant from falling into the wrong hands. The alliance, however, had been fractured by betrayal and mistrust. Mori and Kenny's arrival rekindled old bonds and sparked hope for a renewed alliance. The tribes agreed to stand together against the impending darkness, each contributing their unique strengths and knowledge. The unity forged in the Hidden Valley became a beacon of resilience, a testament to the power of collaboration. Chapter 12, The Battle of Ven Glenn. As the prophesied storm approached, Ven Glenn became a battleground. The town's defenses were bolstered by the alliances formed, each faction bringing their skills and resources to the fight. The pendant, now a symbol of unity, was placed at the heart of the defense. The dark forces, led by a malevolent sorcerer, launched a relentless assault. Shadows twisted and writhed, and the very ground seemed to tremble under their onslaught. Mori and Kenny, armed with the knowledge they had gained and the strength of their allies, faced the sorcerer head-on. The battle raged, a clash of light and dark, hope and despair. The pendant's power, amplified by the artifacts, became a beacon of light, pushing back the darkness. The sorcerer, realizing the futility of his efforts, unleashed a final, desperate attack. In a moment of sheer determination, Mori and Kenny combined their powers, channeling the pendant's energy into a blinding surge of light. The sorcerer was vanquished, his dark forces dissipated, and peace was restored to Ven Glenn. Chapter 13, The Aftermath. The victory came at a cost. The town, though triumphant, bore the scars of battle. The unity forged during the conflict, however, remained strong. Ven Glenn began the process of healing and rebuilding, its people more resilient and united than ever. Mori and Kenny, hailed as heroes, reflected on their journey. They had faced countless challenges, discovered hidden strengths, and forged unbreakable bonds. The pendant, now a symbol of their legacy, was placed in a secure sanctuary, a reminder of the sacrifices made and the triumphs achieved. Chapter 14, The Journey Continues. Despite the peace that had been restored, Mori and Kenny knew that their journey was far from over. The world was vast, filled with untold mysteries and hidden dangers. Their role as guardians extended beyond Ven Glenn, encompassing a broader responsibility to protect the balance and safeguard the artifacts. Setting out on a new adventure, they explored uncharted territories, encountered new allies and adversaries, and uncovered deeper layers of the pendant's history. Each step of their journey was a testament to their resilience, their bond, and their unwavering commitment to their legacy. The tales of Mori and Kenny became legendary, inspiring future generations to seek knowledge, embrace unity, and stand against the darkness. Their story, etched in the annals of history, was a beacon of hope, a reminder that even in the face of overwhelming odds, the human spirit could triumph.